Hello, everybody. Welcome to our What is Beachbody Coaching Happy Hour. Janelle and I wanted to jump on and introduce ourselves and go over some logistics. We're so happy to have you here. And we just want to reiterate that we want you to be comfortable. You're not getting on camera. Nobody's going to see you. So make sure you're in your PJs, have your glass of wine or your cup of tea, whatever you prefer. A beer. I would be drinking a beer. And just join us for the next hour. So the way this is going to work is that for the next hour, every 5 or 10 minutes or so, we are going to be posting right in this group, right in this event page, either a short video for you to watch. We're going to keep them short because we are respectful of your time, or just some information for you to read through. And we're going to make sure that we try and give you all of the information that you need in order to make a well-informed decision on whether or not coaching is for you. We want to make sure you do see everything. So make sure that you are refreshing your browser regularly. I think that within the event, you have to keep refreshing in order to make sure that you see those posts come up and see all the comments, okay? So we are going to be doing a raffle at the end of this hour, and we're actually going to be giving you an hour grace period. So we realize that at this time, depending on what time zone you're in, you might still be having dinner or putting your kids to bed or whatever it may be. So at the end of the hour, we're actually going to extend it for an extra hour in case you're jumping on late, so that if you comment or like and it's past the time that this has ended, we'll still consider you for your raffle. And Hanil will go into those details. I just want to say that the raffle itself is open to people that are not coaches. So if you're a coach that's watching this or a coach that's on one of our teams, it's only for customers, prospective customers. For those of you that are not already working with a coach that is not on Team Believe or Team TNT. So if you're somebody that's watching this, participating, and your coach, you're working with a coach who's not on one of our teams, we do always ask that you go back to your coach and see what type of things they are offering. And if you're interested in being a coach, hey, go talk to them about it. Again, the raffle is specifically for our teams and our clients. And so Renel is going to go into what that raffle is going to actually be.
So for the first raffle draw, which is going to happen at the end, I think we're giving them an hour grace after. It's for everyone that will participate actively by liking our comments, our post or our video, by commenting on it, asking questions, interacting with people. Every time we see one interaction or one like or one comment, your name will be in a draw to enter into the raffle that we're going to have at the end. Like we said, we're giving you a grace period just in case you're only getting on an hour after and you want to go scroll through their posts. We're giving you an hour grace, and there's going to be 2 draws. One for Fixate Cookbook and the color-coded container. And the other draw will be for a 6 or 7 day Shake Yo sampler, depending where you're at, if you're in the United States or if you're in Canada. And then anyone that joined as a coach with a challenge pack within 24 hours after, so that would be, it would mean it would finish on the Thursday at 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, an hour after, so exactly 24 hours, or 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, will be entered for a draw to win the amazing P90X program. Full program, meal plan. Does the meal plan included in that?
Yes. So I jumped the gun showing it a minute ago, but yes, it's the meal plan, the DVDs, everything that comes with the original P90X base package.
The classic.
Yes.
Great. So I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm Raniel Leblanc. I am from Atlantic Canada, province of New Brunswick, a small village, a capelli of around 2,500 people. I am French. That's my native language. I am French. I've joined Beachbody in 28th of July, to be exact, 2014. And I had no clue, exactly no clue what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what a challenge group was. I didn't know nothing. My husband, we had just married about 2 weeks before I joined. He said, "What have you got to lose? A few pounds?" So I jumped in, I clicked that Summit Become a Coach button, and I've been coaching for 18 months. I was able to leave my full-time job of an insurance underwriter 2 months after coaching. I really dived into, give it my all in, and like I said, I'm 18 months strong. I'm a diamond coach. I'm an all-star coach, meaning I've helped 3 people every month within the last 18 months. So now I'm going to give Tamara to you so she can introduce herself.
Yeah, and I just realized we forgot to say our names at the beginning, but that's okay. So I'm Tamara Ahmed. I was born and raised in Chicago. My family's originally from Puerto Rico. And I've been a coach for just over about 5.5 years now. And just to share, before I became a coach, I was 20 pounds overweight. I was depressed. I was actually on anti-anxiety medication. I was not confident with myself whatsoever, not comfortable in my own skin. I was that person that avoided taking pictures. I was just in a really bad place. Physically, my health, emotionally. On top of that, I was drowning in debt. I'm talking, my car was repossessed, creditors calling me and harassing me on a daily basis. It was not a good situation whatsoever. And so when I found Beachbody, I was actually in the middle of a really bad breakup with my now current husband, so it does have a happy ending. We had broken up after 4 years, and I was in a really deep depression at that time because it came as a surprise to me. I wasn't prepared for it whatsoever. And what I found was that a friend introduced me to Beachbody programs, and I found that fitness became kind of my addiction, where it became the one time of my day where I could focus on something that was positive, that was just for me, that was kind of mindless, right? You pop in a DVD, it tells you what to do, and you do it. And I found that during that time, I was not thinking about my problems. I was just thinking about the task at hand. And before I knew it, the weight started coming off. And 90 days later, after I finished my first program, I had lost 20 pounds. And I was a completely different person, not just physically, but emotionally as well. And so I was presented the coaching opportunity. Excuse me. And I jumped right in because not only did I want to try Shakeology, and I knew that I could get that 25% discount, but like I said before, I was drowning in debt. And my full-time job, my career, wasn't cutting it for me in terms of being able to dig myself out of that hole. And so I needed a plan B. I needed to do something different. Fast forward 5.5 years, I have paid off over $25,000 in credit card debt. I retired myself from my career in healthcare finance. I did that 2 years ago. I left my full-time job when my second child was born. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I'm still working on getting back to my awesome fitness level from before having a baby, but I know that that comes in time. And I can just tell you that this is the best decision I've ever made. It's completely changed my life. And so we hope that you will listen with an open mind and take in everything that we say. And we hope to be welcoming many, many of you to our teams after this hour is over. Janelle, do you want to add anything?
Nope. Like you said, just come with an open mind, read the posts, ask the question, watch the short videos, ask any question you may have. And exactly, we're super excited about this happy hour. We really would love for you to at least taking the time and consider being a coach on our team, on our amazing teams.
All right. We look forward to spending the next hour with everybody. Please make sure you ask all the questions that you have. Thank you.
Thanks.